What's good, beautiful people? It's Friday, January 30th, and you're tuned in to the Earth is Ghetto podcast, where we survive the chaos with humor, honesty, and a little bit of hope. I'm your host, Love, and today we're tapping into the news you need to know, the entertainment everyone's arguing about, and then we're closing it out with some inspiration to help you keep going. Because Earth be testing us. No fluff, no fake positivity, just real conversations, real laughs, and real encouragement for real life. So wherever you're listening from, car, couch, cubicle, or cosmic burnout, turn it up, settle in, and let's get into it. This is the Earth is Ghetto podcast. Let's talk about it.
Friday. Had to do a few corrections with Chatisha today, but she finally got it together. We finally made it to Friday, y'all, and it's still cold where I'm at, but life is life. I didn't do nothing too exciting today. I went to the gym. This guy told me I was killing it on the Stairmaster. Little do he know that I was literally about to pass out, but I knocked it out. And I got everything done that I needed to do. I'm moving my cleaning days to Fridays now so I can have more time to chillax, because I just be trying to squeeze everything on Saturday, then I'll just be like so wore out. Other than that, y'all, I watched the Elizabeth Smart documentary on Netflix. That thing was so crazy. The fact that the mom invited this homeless man that was preaching on the streets to their house, I don't know what the mom was thinking. The whole story is always so crazy. But other than that, that's it. I don't have too much to binge our ear about. Let's get into this news, see what we got. Said it's so cold in the United States and Canada that Niagara Falls has frozen over. Democrats in White House reach a deal to avert the government shutdown and temporarily fund the Department of Homeland Security. Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested in Florida for speeding over 100 miles per hour. Sha'Carri, that girl cannot stay out of trouble to save her life. A man is facing federal charges after he tried to break Luigi Mangione out of jail with a pizza cutter while impersonating an FBI agent. He tried. A school counselor passes away after allegedly flirty messages to a minor. Trump sues the IRS and Treasury Department for $10 billion over his leaked tax records. Look at Dick Van Dyke. He is 98 years old. Still got pep in his step. Still living it up. This is a water deer. It's an antlerless deer with saber-like tusks, earning them the nickname vampire deer. They are found in China, Korea, and England. For some reason, this deer looks like it's an overseas type of deer. He looks like he speaks a different language. This is a very young Questlove. The fact that Questlove looks exactly the same as he did as a baby cracks me up. Former NFL safety Tyrann Mathieu says he mixed bleach with Coca-Cola to try passing a drug test. He came across this on Google, and it said put it on top of your Coca-Cola and it'll clean him out. I mean, is CTE the reason, or is this just dumb jock syndrome? I just can't figure it out with some of these jocks, man. Lamar Odom quietly checks into rehab after his DUI arrest sparks a wake-up call. A Texas man who at one time escaped from custody and was on the run for 3 days after being sentenced to unalivement for fatally pew-pewing his ex-girlfriend and her new boyfriend nearly 27 years ago was the first person executed in the U.S. this year. The Waymo vehicle hit a child near Santa Monica Elementary School, causing minor injuries. The company said that the Waymo detected the child and braked itself to 6 miles per hour before impact. These Waymos. Angela Bassett was rapping on the set of Black Panther with Letitia Wright.
Can we get some what? Queen Mother.
Black Panther making history.
Oh.
Don't talk that history.
Oh.
What you doing behind the black?
Oh.
What you doing? We don't black.
Oh.
In the word.
Hey.
Get the church.
Oh. Give me church. We put it in what? Can we get some chicken?
Angela Bassett just seems like fun times. The Senate did fail earlier, but they got it together. Charlie Wilson, and I was wondering if I could take you out.
That's because
pay you
typical
a
internet
good
deals are
time.
full.
He is 73 years old.
Understand it because a hoe got a problem understanding. By Carlton Jones. How you get everything wrong, but always singing a song or always on your phone? Somebody asks you something, you raise your tone. Like you bothered, and you just want to be left alone. You do the opposite to anything I say. And you wonder why, I just stay away. It ain't that complicated. And true, you not obligated. But me and you not being on the same page, bitch, I hate it. You act like you hate it too, but you keep doing the same shit. So since you keep pissing me off, I'ma keep calling you a bitch. I say arrive at 2 p.m. You arrive at 3:15. You must be in La La Land, or think life a motherfucking dream. She say I be overdoing it. Well hell, she underdoing it. That's why I just gave the fuck up and said screw it. Everything is a misunderstanding because a hoe got a problem understanding. These are real simple things. There's no need for me to be demanding. Everything is a misunderstanding because a hoe got a problem understanding. By Carlton Jones. Thank you.
He should write songs for people.
I was going to tell you something. I don't know about y'all, but I don't have any passwords left in me. The last one was Crooked School Desk 54, and it said already in use. Crooked School Desk 54, somebody else is using that. I don't have any more.
Listen, I'm 48 and I'm with her. I can't think of one more thing. And then when they do that generated one, I mean, that's great and all, but if you happen to lose your phone or whatever, and you don't have that app, like, you're gonna be screwed. Like, they gotta come up with something else. Like, how many passwords are y'all trying to get us to remember?
Let me say this. You can never catch me on 90 Day Fiance because soon as I get to Guatemala and you got an attitude, that's the only episode we gonna ever have because I'm gonna tear your ass up on that scene. Yes, I am. Yeah, you in the production because I know dang well you ain't wait till I got way over here to want to be mad to my, and then you gonna tell my, your family say that you can't have sex on the first night. You better drop them drawers. You better do it. I know damn well I ain't been on the plane for 3 whole days and I get over there and you tell me that your mama said you can't have sex. Oh, well, where your daddy? Because he better drop them drawers too then. Hey, somebody gotta do something. We done been on the phone for 6 months and I get over here, you tell me you can't give me none, please. I don't give a damn about your religion at that point. Yeah, you might as well go to hell. We going together because you finna drop them drawers. That's why I couldn't be on Married at First Sight either. Because what do you mean you want to get to know me the first time we got married? Hell no. I done got married in front of my whole entire family. They done called me all kind of stupid MFers. And you going to tell me you want to get to know me soon as I say I do? Hell no. Drop them drawers. You can get to know me in the morning. But tonight, you finna get freakier than a black jelly bean. Sure live. We finna be nasty as licorice. I'm telling you right now, we finna be nasty as Don Julio. Go ahead and get naked. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. No, I don't want to hear that. Yeah, and then y'all be on 90 Day Fiance being embarrassed. Y'all let these people that need a visa, they trying to get to the United States. Y'all let them talk to y'all any kind of way. Who? Shit, I talk about your mama. Way over there in Greece. Don't care. What you mean? I called mine from Greece. Hey, come on to come get me. Because I'm going to jail. I done tore the whole damn scene up and the production. Sure did. Camera crew, everybody beat up. You got an attitude as soon as I get off the plane. You should have had an attitude on the phone.
That's why I couldn't do that shit. That's why I can't be on no reality show, because I actually turned into reality TV. For real. Bleep, 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 bleep. Everything gonna be beeped out because I'm gonna show out. Yeah. And it's the old women over there talking about they gonna give up their whole social security benefits to go to Africa. White women, you finna go to Africa to give up your benefits, please. Please. You finna walk barefooted and you got flip flops over here, please. And then them men over there, they talking about I just gotta marry me. Ain't nobody proposed to me at no damn airport. Wait till I get that hotel room. Let me see what you buy. Then I say yeah. Yeah, don't get out down to your knee. Come say, get up, baby. Get up. Unless you finna do something right now. You finna get down here right now, just book a whoop right now, then get on up, because we ain't finna do that. But yeah, I can never be on none of them shows.
I don't give a fuck anymore. A fuck anymore. A fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck anymore. A fuck anymore. A fuck anymore.
I think it's a wonderful song.
Don't think about scrolling. Important news. Every McDonald's on Earth is being ran by aliens. For thousands of years, they've been finding this carved into petroglyphs. From ancient Egypt to Mesoamerica to Asia, they've been finding golden arches carved into petroglyphs. Ronald McDonald, he's an alien. Mayor McCheese, he's an alien. The hamburger, he's an alien. The Grimace, they don't even try to hide the fact that the Grimace is an alien. All them sons of bitches are aliens. If you don't believe me, today an Egyptologist unearthed a 4,000-year-old tomb, and they had a Happy Meal in it with chicken McNuggets, and the chicken McNuggets were still good. If you don't, here comes the aliens back, get on, I ain't gonna eat no 4,000-year-old nugget.
Yo, this dude's editing is amazing. Somebody said mmm, flip it around, wicked witch. Me after eating a McChicken. Oh my gosh.
Don't think about
this man cracked me up, man. Somebody said CIA watching this. Sir, is your hair connected to your hat? Ah, look at that McDonald's. For sure, UFO.
Important.
Bitch, let me tell you what the fuck happened to me. Okay, so bitch, long years ago, I'm on Tinder doing my little 1-2-1-2. Okay, swiping left, swiping right. I come across this man. Okay, now back then I was into fat motherfuckers. Okay, but then I moved up to them skinny motherfuckers. Okay, bitch, I just love a bitch that can just fit easily through them cracks. Okay, you ever flip the skinny motherfucker? Bitch, your legs ain't even gotta be open. That whole ride up in you. Bitch, I swear to God. Okay, so back then, before they tore me down and I knew my self-worth, I was fucking with a motherfucker that looked like me. Okay, so bitch, I'm swiping left, swiping right. I come across this man. Now, at the time, he only had face shots. Okay, I see what they be saying. If a bitch only got face shots, I know. Okay, back then, I didn't know. I did not fucking know, bitch. Okay, but I'm talking to him. Okay, we get on the phone. We talking. This was the first sign that something might be wrong. Okay, now listen, I ain't never been too embarrassed of any stories, but this one, I don't know. It ain't never sat right with me. Okay, so bitch, we on the phone. We talking. I said, hey, what's your favorite kind of cookie? He said, peanut butter Pop-Tarts. Peanut butter Pop-Tarts, bitch. That's a cookie to you? Okay, bitch, still to this day, I ain't never ate a full box of motherfucking peanut butter Pop-Tarts. Okay, I don't give a fuck how drunk I am. I ain't eating a whole box of Pop-Tarts. Okay, so at that moment, I said, okay, he's abnormal. Okay, something's abnormal about this. Something's wrong. A whole box? I'm still talking, okay? And bitch, at that time, I'm really young, dumb, full of cum. So bitch, I didn't give a fuck. So I kept talking to that motherfucker, okay? And bitch, I'm so young, I ain't even have my own place. My cousin said, listen, if you put your little cousin to sleep, you can have the whole apartment to yourself. Oh, okay, bitch. bitch. Melatonin, come here. Come here, bitch. And one thing about my little cousin, she will sleep through anything, okay? You could throw a whole atomic bomb across the motherfucking room. That bitch gonna still be asleep. I swear to God. Okay? So, bitch, she had went to sleep. I'm on the phone with him. I said, okay, you can pull up now. My cousin's asleep. He said, okay, boom. We on the phone. By the next hour and a half, he said, my mama just dropped me off. Your mama just dropped? Your mama? Your mama? Wait, okay. Anyways, I go to the door. I said, okay, I'm finna come outside. Now, when I go to the door, I see at the bottom of the steps a big ass nigga. That's a huge bitch, okay? But I'm like, oh, that ain't him. I know that ain't, okay? So, bitch, I'm looking out into the dark, okay? I damn near got binoculars trying to fucking squint, bitch. I said, God, I know that ain't him. Bitch, I just know that ain't him. So I'm on the phone. He like, I'm looking at a lake. Where you at? I said, hold on, I'm trying to look for you because I'm standing outside. About 20 minutes go by. He turned around. He said, I'm right here. I was hoping that wasn't you. Okay? So first thing I said is, you want me to come downstairs? Because I honestly thought he wasn't finna make it upstairs. I really thought that. He was like, nah, I'm gonna come upstairs. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go downstairs, okay? I ran down the steps. I'm gonna walk up with you. My cousin stay on the second floor. It took this motherfucker an hour and 35 minutes to get to the fucking door. I swear to God, okay? Now, I'm a fat bitch, too, okay? So some of them goddamn breaks I needed. Okay? But that bitch halfway, I said, you want me to just run the rest of the way? Bitch, I can meet you at the top. He said, no, you good. Okay. I'm behind him. You got it. Okay. Got to the door. I walked in. I said, I don't know if you can get through this. He said, I got it. This motherfucker turned sideways and shimmy in. Bitch, I ain't never seen a motherfucking shimmy in a front door. I said, oh my God, okay? Now my cousin, she always ranking on my ass, okay? I'm always the biggest bitch in the world to her. So if she come home and see this shit, my family is gonna fuck me up. My reputation is ruined, bitch. I swear to God. I said, oh, we gotta make this quick, okay? So we sitting on the couch, we talking, we vibing. And that motherfucker lays his hand over, okay? He got one hand rubbing my whole body, because you know he big as fuck. He can't put them bitches together. So he got one hand caressing my whole body. I said, okay, boom. He get down to the cocoa bean. He started flicking that motherfucker. So, bitch, I closed my eyes. I said, I don't give a fuck who you is, bitch. This feel nice. Okay? So then he says, okay, I want to flip. How? It's not that I'm not trying to give it to you. He said, okay. He said, I got away. Okay. So, bitch, we get on the floor. Only safe bet. Bitch, if you bust through this floor, I swear to God, okay? Now, bitch, this ain't even the embarrassing part, okay? This motherfucker gets on top of me, okay? I ain't embarrassed by that. What fucked me up is less than 2 minutes, this motherfucker falls on top of me. Bitch, I swear to God on everything I love. This motherfucker took me damn near out, bitch, okay? I had to roll from up under him and catch my motherfucking breath. He said, bitch, help me, fuck you. Bitch, I can't motherfucking breathe, okay? So, bitch, long story short, I'm just saying, post a full body picture. They already know you big.
She is a mess.
Bitch, I done got flipped, tossed, and dipped in motherfucking hot sauce hole. But keep in mind, this is my life. Bitch, ain't nobody told me no motherfucking threesome. Inquire that much motherfucking work, bitch. I really don't even got the voice to talk. Mind y'all, I used to be one of them hoes. I ain't giving no man no threesome, bitch. It was for me. It was for me. I said I wanted to go in my New Year's with some New Year's shit. Bitch, let me tell you something. Ho, I done ate, sucked, got flipped all type of ways. All motherfucking night, ho. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little rough little estimate of what happened last night. Okay, keep in mind, somebody went to the motherfucking, he went to the club, she went to the club. They went to 2 different clubs. Mind y'all, I didn't go looking for her. She came looking for me. She been looking for me. She been said she wanted to eat the jam, but I just went, But last night, I was like, okay, cool, you can come over, but we gonna have a threesome. She's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna come when I leave the club. They both come from the club. He get there before her, she get there after him. She get in the highway bathroom, I'm in the back. He in the back tub.
Yeah, I'm drinking because, bitch, honestly, I'm like, damn, I really was just playing. Like, I really wasn't even serious. Like, I ain't even got the balls enough to do the shit. But they already heard, so bitch, just drink up. I'm in the house drinking and smoking. Told y'all I'm lightheaded, bitch. 2 shots of anything you can dig in my ass. But I'm in there down in the bar to do say, and I'm smoking. So, ho, you know I'm overly loaded, bitch. My eyes get like these. They both come out. She go in there and fix something to eat real quick. I'm like, damn, this hoe cooking. I ain't told her to cook a night. Bitch look bad, too, y'all. Bad. Alright, cool. She come back in the room. I'm just in my phone looking stupid like a dumbass little girl. Bitch, you know I'm new like a nerd hoe at the lunch table. I'm like this. She like, come on. She start kissing on me. I'm kissing back. He looking. He doing this in the corner. Me and her just gone. We gone. She take me up out my little mumu. This all I had on. My mumu, she took me up out that motherfucker. She getting to eating. Oh, he just watching. So here I go thinking I'm doing something. Y'all, hold on. That hoe flip me over and start eating a tootie. Oh, here I go. I do this with him. Looking cute. I'm like, okay, he come get in. Okay, so boom. She get to turn around sucking the junk. I'm like, oh, do that mean I'm supposed to eat the cuckoo? So I'm just looking. He knowing this my first time, y'all. So he telling me. I'm like, So I just let her do it. She like, come here. All right, cool. Okay, cool. I start, you know what I'm saying? Look, ma, no hands to the nigga. I start doing it to him. She start eating me. Okay, I'm getting wind up. I'm doing some shit I know I could do. I'm already showing out. One thing about me, I'm a Sagittarius. I feel like I gotta be in a little competition. So I'm seeing her. She doing her thing, but she ain't really going. You could tell she used to eating cuckoo. She ain't used to sucking no wing. Okay, I'm a dang sucker. I'm in there hoe guac. Look, ma, no hands. I'm in there hoe guacking. 3,000. I already see his head like this. All right, I'm already knowing I'm winning. So she eating a jump from the back. All right, cool. Nan's like, all right, cool. So I turn around, I go on here, get hit from the back. When I'm getting hit from the back, I go on here, eat cuckoo. I'm not eating no ass, baby. I'm not that advanced. I'm eating cuckoo. Y'all, it's going crazy in this hoe. I swear to God, bitch. I'm telling y'all, we done got flipped, dipped in hot sauce, hoe. Like, it's just so much shit going on. We just constant switching positions, bitch. He getting put out, we getting put in, bitch. Bitch, I'm telling you, she was more there for me. I'm telling you, my bitch. If I know my damn throat hurt, bitch, I done had so much shit, bitch. They done made me come so many ways. I wouldn't even be able to come no more for the rest of the year, and the year just started. Like, bitch, I'm telling you, like, I was just overly freaked out. Like, on my life, she eating my shit. I'm telling him, put this shit in my ear. Like, I wasn't even supposed to tell y'all the part. Just know, bitch, we had a time last night, ho. And yes, I ain't gonna lie, when we got done, we all laid in the bed for a minute, bitch. We had did that shit for like, I want to say like an hour and 30 minutes, bitch. Of just flipping and tossing and dipping in hot sauce, bitch. It was just an hour and 30 minutes, ho. Then we all laid there, bitch. Everybody just, bitch, we drinking water, ginger ale, anything, bitch. Everybody dehydrated as fuck. Bitch, I done chicken broth the most, bitch. They just treat me like a motherfucking appetizer. Y'all know how you get to pull the motherfucker on. That's what they were doing to me. But they were doing each other too, though. Like, they were doing each other too. Yeah, after we laid down 15 minutes, I'm like, shit, what you finna do? Bitch, you can't spend all night. I don't give a fuck how much rooted from the tootie to the booty you done ate. Bitch, you cannot spend all night, baby. I'm not finna go to sleep and wake up. Y'all done did it in my sleep. You know how much corn videos I be watching and they be in there doing it when people sleep. Girl, I catch a charge. I already just let y'all do it. I catch a charge. Don't get to doing all this. But y'all ain't gonna lie, I had a ball. Actually, I want to have another with all girls. But keep in mind, this is my life. This is...
Ciao.
Would you believe me if I told you that 3 brothers from a boy band want me dead? Jonas Brother motherfuckers. Would you believe?
I kind of believe him.
What's that? Oh, more and more people are reporting the fact that your phone is actually bringing up things that you're thinking and not even saying out loud. Tell me more! Yeah, most of us have noticed that when we talk about things, it'll pop up on our phone in some sort of an ad or video form. But now it's creeping out people more and more because it's coming to the point where people think about things and all of a sudden they're seeing these ads and it gets even crazier. Meaning this isn't just for new items or anything like that. People are literally can walk into a house, see some sort of an old vintage German piece, and now all of a sudden it's popping up on their phone. What? Oh, but it doesn't stop there. Oh, because now what people are saying is that when they think about even committing some sort of a crime, even though they really wouldn't do it, their phone is reporting them to then having somebody contact them and discuss this with them. Oh, goody. Yeah, some agency is showing up to people's houses after getting this information and saying your phone reported you for suspicious activity. Oh, goody.
I don't know. know, but I hate when my phone is like, I know my phone listens to me. I could totally be talking about something and it pops up on my eye. It's so annoying. But then when I tell Chatisha to say something simple, she act like she don't understand what I'm saying. That's the part that be making me mad. Like, I know y'all listening. Y'all know everything. Y'all know how my voice sounds. But now you can't understand simple things I'm saying. That's the part that blows me. I know I'm already spot on.
The way that they push gambling as if it's not an addiction. Imagine if we marketed other addictions the way we market gambling.
If we just marketed crack.
You see what I'm saying? Hold on, we'll be right back at the skirt freshman. Oh man, let me tell you about crack cocaine.
You'll never get sick.
Hey, you can get 2 grams of heroin right now if you go to www.blacktar.com/grits. Get 10% off your first order, and it comes with a free belt and a clean syringe. Can you imagine that? That's what they doing to niggas.
Basically.
I mean, we see it with alcohol. You know what I'm saying? And they figured out a way to market gambling the same way they market alcohol. Because what do they do with alcohol? It's just bitches.
Just bitches.
Party
it up, baby.
Oh, yeah, man.
Have a party. It's a party. Everything's a goddamn party.
Every time it's a fucking beer commercial, first of all, Coors Light ain't refreshing.
It's not that good.
It's not good. You know, they're trying to sell it. Oh, yeah, now when the can's extra cold, the can will turn blue. Bitch, it got to be damn near frozen for you to enjoy it. Because it's not a great beer.
It got to be icy.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah.
Even with Red Straw, hooray beer, like, these niggas do this shit. You remember, it was a point in time in the mid-2000s where you could go into any marathon and see Snoop Dogg on a fucking Coke 45 poster.
A Coke 45. Does it every time.
What is this nigga? What has it this nigga Snoop Dogg promoted and sold?
Promoted everything.
He used to be Corona Man.
He's still Corona Man.
He's still a Corona Man.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something about Corona. That shit ain't got nothing to do with no motherfucking beach. The next 30-pack of Corona that's gonna be drank is gonna be from a 30-pack of Corona from a group of 5 Mexicans that just got off construction work, and the cocaine is involved.
A lot of limes.
It's gonna be limes, and Corona. Corona with a lime and a lime.
That's all you need, baby.
I can't imagine if they marketed gambling like other addictions this way. Here's a commercial.
Yeah.
It's all black and white. Midday crash. Experience burnout right before the clock ends. Try cocaine. Running out of ideas? Not anymore. Hey, you go to www.purecocaine.com/grits and get 10% off of an 8-ball today. You'll never sleep again.
Take the survey on the back.
Yeah.
Win a free trip to Colombia.
No, win a free trip. No, for gambling, the ads is out of control.
What's that? You want to know a conspiracy theory that I believe in? That's easy. Electromagnetic fields do awful things to human beings. And an NFL team proves this. Over the past decade, the 49ers are the most injured team in the NFL. Guess where their facility is located? Where they practice, where they go to meetings, everything. Right next to a massive electrical substation. Big Electric does not want you to know about the downside to EMFs. The levels at which Big Electric, Big EMF tell us are safe are not indeed safe. They hurt our collagen, weaken tendons, and cause soft tissue damage. Peter Cohen recently discussed this if you want to get into more of the science stuff. 49ers are the most injured team in the NFL, and we just saw one of their best players tear his Achilles for the second time in his career yesterday. Now you may be thinking, what does this have to do with me? I'm not an NFL player. It will be interesting to see if the 49ers lose out on some players because of this becoming more mainstream. And if they do, if the 49ers have to move facilities. But EMFs are all around us. Those AirPods you may be listening to this TikTok on, those have a lot of EMFs. You may want to look into that. You may have noticed some more rich people in the know, athletes have started to wear more wired headphones. Well, yeah, you're putting 2 EMFs between your brain at all times. I'm not trying to freak you out or anything. I'm just saying.
It is what it is, man.
I don't know what y'all believe, but I grew up in the Appalachian Mountains, and you learn from a very young age to just not ask questions. I was fresh out of high school. My grandmother was sick, and I decided to move in with her to take care of her. She had a 2-story house. Her bedroom was upstairs. My bedroom was downstairs. And I had a baby monitor in her room that I could hear if she needed something because she was bedridden. And sometimes she would, holler for a Coke or whatever. This one particular night, and these things always only happen at nighttime in Appalachia, I hear the front door is basically in the middle of the house. Like, here's the house, her bedroom's here, my bedroom's here, the front door would have been right here in the middle. I hear, and it's a very heavy wood door, I hear that front door close. I didn't hear it open, I heard it close. And it was a very distinct sound. And I was like, what the heck? Nobody should be here. That door was locked. And then I hear footsteps, like very heavy footsteps, like a big old guy in boots or something, walking very fast. Ugh, making me tear up thinking about it because it was so scary. Walking very fast down the hallway to my grandmother's room. So he walked in here and I could hear boom, 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 like fast, and then stopped right beside her bed. And I literally have chills right now talking about this. And I was downstairs, so I'm hearing this in the house. I don't hear anything on the baby monitor, and I'm like looking up at the ceiling because I'm like, what is happening? And then the footsteps stop right beside her bed, which is directly over my head. And I'm looking, and I'm terrified because I don't have any way to protect myself, and somebody's beside my grandmother, and it's at nighttime. Well, my grandmother, who I thought was asleep, said, I've been waiting for you. Oh my God. When that happened, y'all, this basement scared me when I was a kid. I would run out of that basement, like when you turn the lights off, because it was so scary to me. It's a big basement and pitch black. And that night, that was one of the scariest things that's ever happened to me. There were other really scary things in that house that happened, but that night, and when folks are getting closer to passing on, I think that they have a sense that you don't have, like right now, most people, and the veil just gets a little thinner for them. And so I don't know who she saw or what she saw, but I heard it and she saw it, and she never spoke about it to me. And that's just one of the things that happened in Appalachia.
Appalachia.
Number 1 sign, the dreams are trying to tell you something. I'm Delisa, the Dream Doula, and I help you tap into intuition that comes every night in Dreamland. If you're into that, like this, follow me, subscribe to my channel. If you're on YouTube, I teach on here every day. So the number 1 sign that your dreams are trying to tell you something is they keep coming. You keep having the same dream reoccurring. Some people tell me they've had the same dream for 30 or 40 years. I had one for over 30 years until I unlocked the meaning of the dream. And while I was in this hypnotic state of living life and not paying attention, this dream kept knocking, frighteningly. It was actually scaring me and making me really mad, waking me up. And then I would say, oh, that dream again? What does it mean? Until I finally figured out the meaning. So if you have a recurring dream, I'd love to hear what it is. Type it in the comments. And know that those nightmares that keep recurring are not there to scare you. Exactly. They're there to scare you awake. They're there, they're scary, they're bright, so that you remember. You remember. What do you think? Have you had a scary, bright, recurring dream?
I had a recurring dream that I could fly. Like I could run really fast and fly. I have a lot of dreams of me being able to fly and float. I don't know what it means.
I just got home from the unemployment office, and it occurs to me that there aren't enough of you that know how to be poor. I was sitting next to a guy who was really freaked out about how he was going to make his car payment, and I'm like, you call your bank and ask for a deferral. Not to shame him, but we got to talking, and he legit didn't know that you could ask for up to 2 a year with most banks. You can also ask your local housing authority if they have any scholarships if you're worried you're not going to make rent. My dog has a vet appointment tomorrow, and I am very fortunate to live in Oregon where we have tons of nonprofits that help with animals in need for people who are unemployed like me. I'm still waiting to hear if I qualify for SNAP and WIC, but the first time I went to a food bank was when I was 2 years old. And shit, I know every food bank in a 50-mile radius, and most give out grocery vouchers nowadays anyway. And if there are any other bills I don't know how to pay, then I'll probably just call 211. They know every nonprofit in the area. And do I wish I were a billionaire instead of learning life lessons? I mean, like, yeah, but at least I'm resourceful.
She got some good tips.
I think to myself that I'm clever. I have to remind myself that I had an ex who would fart silently for the first 3 months of our relationship, which, fair play to her. I mean, the discipline, the strength of rectum even, I mean, that probably hasn't been done since people were hiding from the Nazis, you know. But she would do this thing where at night, just before she went to sleep, she'd put her head there on my shoulder and she would just let out a little flurry of silent farts. She'd say nothing. Vicious little farts. And they'd fly out of her arse and they'd come up underneath the covers and straight up into my nose, and her head would be there. And this is how stupid I am. For 3 solid months, I just thought her head smelled like shit. And only at night, I thought in my head, oh, she must get a smelly night head. Her head gets smelly at night. That's unfortunate. And I thought I was like a really good person, because I was like I love her anyway, despite the fact that her head smells like shit at night. Poo. And then one day she literally confessed to me. She's like, just so you know, like, I've been farting at night, like, you know, silent farts, you know. And I was like, out your head? She was like, no, I don't think you can do that. No, out my bum. I was like, oh, no, I suppose that'd be the more traditional way. So yeah, I wouldn't be a smart man.
Alright, y'all, that's the show. Inspirations on the way. Y'all have an amazing weekend.
Worst case scenarios talk us out of what God is talking us into. You would not be watching this Therapy Thursday session if I didn't get the faith in my God to veto all of my negative thoughts. All of the who's gonna watch this, and what if it exhausts me, what if it makes me tired, and somebody else should be doing all of the thoughts that were plaguing me. You wouldn't be watching this if I listened to them. So flip that on you. Who is not gleaning from something that God needs you to give birth to because of a worst case scenario that you're haunted by? John chapter 10, verse 27. The reason I want to show us this scripture is because negative thinking is not just a mental rehearsal of what ifs. Negative thinking is static of the mind that interferes with our ability to hear our shepherd. Did you hear me? Negative thinking is not just a rehearsal of what ifs. What if it failed? What? It's not just that. Negative thinking is also static of the mind that interferes with our ability to hear the shepherd. Look, John chapter 10, verse 27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. Now I want you to notice right now, even as I'm talking, it's starting to get difficult to hear me. Why? Because there's static that's starting to interfere with the quality of my sound. It's the quality of my voice. And so now you have to really, really focus, and you really are really trying to engage, because there's something that is louder than me. There is something that is overpowering my voice. But if we can stop the static by stopping the worst case scenario rehearsal, I can hear my shepherd clearly. There are things that God has been speaking to you. There are things that God has been putting in your heart to do. that it's difficult to hear him due to the static of your thoughts. Your thoughts. And I just showed you one snapshot, just one snapshot in scripture where you could see that somebody's worst case scenario thinking could have possibly got in the way. Guys, somebody's worst case scenario thinking was causing for them to go back and forth with being an answer to somebody's prayer. Your deliverance from worst case scenario thinking is for somebody else's freedom, where the glory of the Lord can be displayed, not for you, but for them. So, how do we get over this? 3 points and we're done. Number 1, rest in the promises, not the paranoia. Rest in the promises, not the paranoia. If you could rest in the promises of God, if you could rest in the fact that God is not going to let me drown, if you could rest in the fact that heaven doesn't have a shortage, if you could rest in the fact that all things work together, if you could rest in the fact that in due season a harvest will come if you faint not, if you could rest in the fact that God is preparing a place for me, if you could rest in the fact that God is behind the scenes, on the scenes, before the scenes, before you even were thought of having a scene, he's working it out. If we could rest in that and not the paranoia. See, when did God provide Adam with Eve? He did the surgery once Adam was asleep. God could do surgery on us better when we're resting. Resting in the promise. Resting in his word. What if? I'm not resting in what if. Even if, for me. I'm not resting in worst case scenario. I'm resting in the promises of God. And literally for some of us, you might need to write down 7 or 10 promises that could be ammunition for all of the paranoia that comes your way. Whenever you feel the thoughts that are coming against you and plaguing you, I gotta have something to combat that. I can shoot that down with the word of God, a promise that I'm resting in. Number 2, I'm gonna say it all throughout this session on the night. Remember, it's not about you. Someone needs your yes. So this is a very sensitive point for me. When I first heard of Uvalde, I'm here in Texas. When I first heard of the shooting, I felt pain in my heart because I could only imagine what it was like to be a parent. I have 2 beautiful children. I could imagine kissing my babies good morning and sending them off to school, for them to never come back. The world, we probably moved on past it, but as a parent, seeing that bed not made, or the clothes, the little shoes, or the socks, or the shirt, whatever it may be extremely painful. And as I began to follow along with the story of the Uvalde, I felt anger. Not just because of the evil. The evil, of course, causes for me to be angry. But I was angry because of the timeline of the shooter in the classroom and the police not going in the room, calling 911, and law enforcement not stopping. That caused me to be angry. Just take all spiritual stuff out. As a dad, as a father, thinking about my children are in there and you are not, that made me mad. Being transparent. And so as I was formulating this particular content for this session, I remembered that particular scenario and I thought, them responding to the call could have saved lives. It's the same for you. It's the same for me. There's a call on your life. If you didn't have one, you'd be dead. The reason you have oxygen and warm blood flowing through your veins is because there's a call on your life, and your yes is going to help somebody else.
Ready to refresh your space for less? At Living Spaces, thoughtful design and direct sourcing keep prices low while quality...
And as painful as that situation is, for me it's a riveting, sobering reminder. Jerry, you obeying me, you seeking my face. You giving me your yes. It's tied to somebody else's deliverance. Not for you, it's not about you. It's my glory through you, not for you. And the anger that you felt because of the timeline, I want you to put that in this session. The time we're wasting because of the worst case scenario causing for us to have delayed obedience. Somebody else is calling for help. And you're the answer for that. So I know that might not be the friendliest picture, but it drives home the point. I have to render my yes because it's not about me. Last point, render the pen. Worst case scenario is you writing the outcome. You're not the author. You're not the author. God is. Give the pen up. He's the author and finisher of our faith. Stop finishing the outcome with your perspective. That's God's job, not yours. Render the pen. I trust you. So that we won't be like Moses in this one particular scenario, going back and forth with God because we're telling him our limitations when this whole situation is about his glory and their deliverance. So God, would you help us? Help us to be able to recognize you control outcomes. Help us to render the pen so that we can stop creating and authoring and writing horrific outcomes when you are the author and finisher of our faith. What you're looking for is our surrender. Help us to surrender our minds so that we can start thinking what you promised us. Let the mind that was in Christ Jesus also be in us so that like Colossians informs us, we will think on things above and not on things beneath. Enough with the horror stories in our imagination, because that's all negative thinking is. It's misuse of the imagination. But God, we ask that you help us to think for your glory, for your honor. In Jesus' name, amen.